MVP Logistics and Services. Our story. In August 2007, MVP Logistics started as an idea sketched on the back of a napkin in a restaurant in downtown Minneapolis. The idea was to create a logistics company that is customer-focused and staffed by experts who make the complex world of supply chain management easier for companies to understand. One founding partner brought years of logistics and supply chain knowledge to the venture, while another founding partner brought a nationally recognized reputation for warehousing and operational excellence. The partnership was finalized, the company incorporated, and the first employee hired. A logo was designed, and the motto, "Solutions Made Simple," was adopted by the guiding principle the company would embrace. Our first customer, a large distributor in the consumer electronics industry, was brought on board. Using a borrowed desk in that customer's warehouse, MVP started moving product and taking the first steps toward building their reputation as a quality, no excuses company. 44% of all companies fail in the first 2 years. MVP was determined not to be part of that statistic. Mix in the Great Recession of 2008, and things couldn't have been more challenging for any company, much less a new venture trying to make progress. Rather than hunker down, MVP made the strategic decision to add quality people and aggressively seek additional business. Customers were added, and as part of their forward-looking strategy, MVP made their first acquisition, the local branch of a competing logistics company. The purchase brought some new customers and employees. We were growing and starting to make a rumble in the Twin Cities logistics community. The combination of a desire for greater control of our customers' local product moves and seeing an opportunity to expand our presence in the market led to the creation of MVP Services LLC, an asset-based transportation company. It was exciting to see our bold logo traveling around the state on the sides of several gleaming white, brand new trucks. Equally exciting was the response we received from our customers who appreciated the value-add proposition this move made. Seeking further opportunities, a local courier company was acquired, and MVP expanded into the dedicated and on-demand courier business. This business was placed under the MVP Services umbrella and afforded the ability to handle product moves from 1 letter to 12 pallets using the proper equipment. The creation of this business and the acquisitions led to MVP more than tripling the number of employees, customers, and revenues. Continuing the philosophy of solutions made simple and realizing that there was a demand for quality warehousing and fulfillment needs, MVP's next venture was to buy controlling interest in a struggling distribution company. Applying the financial, operational, and logistics expertise of MVP's growing staff quickly turned the struggling business into a viable entity. This experience convinced MVP they had assembled the right group of people to be successful in this market segment, and the partnership determined it was now time to leverage its collective in-house talent and experience to start a warehousing and fulfillment center from scratch. Our first combination office and warehouse facility were opened in Golden Valley, Minnesota in 2012. It was a natural fit with the other services we offered. Additional staff was added as all accounting and IT services, which had been outsourced, were now brought in-house. We were bursting at the seams. A search was started for more space. MVP soon moved their office and warehouse staff to a new facility in Plymouth, Minnesota, featuring a 40,000 square foot warehouse and 11,000 square feet of office space. The new building also added much needed parking space for MVP's expanding fleet of trucks, a need that would grow even more very shortly. Ever forward-looking, the partnership group next set its sights on one of the biggest competitors in the local marketplace. It wasn't an easy purchase to make, and there were occasional hiccups along the way. At times, the challenges made it seem like we were trying to drink out of a fire hose. Again, though, it was the very talented group of professionals at MVP that tackled the obstacles and made the venture a success. Today, in part because of that acquisition and because of continued growth in sales, operational staff, and facilities, MVP has over 400,000 square feet of warehouse space in several states. From that first truck, there are now more than 50 tractor trailers with 48 state authority and dozens of local trucks on the road, all proudly wearing that MVP logo sketched out in 2007. And that first employee? He can now call on hundreds of fellow staff members who are experts in international ocean and air freight, domestic truck, air and rail freight, local cartage moves, and world-class warehousing and fulfillment centers. What's next? MVP strives to always be future-focused as the industry constantly evolves. Technology changes so quickly, and MVP continually reinvests in its transportation and warehouse management platforms, facilities, and people to stay ahead of the changes. The coming years will bring the continued search for more opportunities to add value to our menu of services in the complex supply chain world, all the while making it look easy to our customers. Solutions made simple indeed. Our story that will be continually rewritten as the company and industry change, and we promise the coming years will be as exciting as the first years have been.